Club, and I'm wearing their apron proudly here. They do a lot of charity events. We just volunteered and helped them with their charity golf tournament recently, so you're welcome. Last 4 digits, 4, 6, 3.
Ooh, that's me.
I thought so. Come on up and finish your basket's long over you. Let me get something else. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm standing on my garage. Okay. I'll take whatever you'd like. How would you like? I sold you that lucky ticket, just remember that. Thank you. Last 3 digits, 5, 3, 4. 5, 3, 4. Oh, come on up and pick a prize. All right. Come on, pick a ticket.
Pick me.
Here we go. 5, 5, 4. Here you go. Pick whatever you like. 5, 5, 4.
No.
Hey!
What do I pick?
Thank
you, Henry.
You get this lovely tote bag or a Pharaoh.
Go Pharaoh, Pharaoh.
I don't know what either of those. It's heavy. Pharaoh.
Oh, Pharaoh.
Tote bag. Tote bag.
Happy birthday. Let's see who wins the Pharaoh.
You got a lot of them.
Oh, wait, who's this?
No, that's just the box. Here we go, folks. 5, 5, 3. Seems like somebody just had that.
What's the upper list?
5, 5, 3.
No, I think
Who's got it? Anybody?
Oh, that is me.
Yay!
Why did you get this, Pharaoh, when you were up here the first time? By the way, this is heavy. Don't hang on your foot. Okay, girls, here we go. We're going to have the second half. Both the guys? Oh, come on, you have some pillows. Come on. Lift up. Be careful now. Be careful. Watch your step.
Did she do a wonderful job?
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Funny Things.
All right, go.
Wow, a lot of energy there, guys.
Get off your They were texting.
Wow. Dave, you did such a good job getting the first half of the show started. Why don't you
Get the second half of the show.
Why don't I?
Woohoo! We're going to start the second half with a game called Superhero.
Yeah.
And our superheroes are going to be Andy, Gary, Deborah, and Henry. And the way this works, Gary, Deborah, and Henry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And the way this works, we were going to start.
This is well rehearsed.
No, we're not confused.
This is improv.
Improv. Okay, so superheroes. We are going to have a bunch of superheroes come out here and do their superhero thing because that's what they do. But we're not talking about real superheroes. We're not talking about Superman or Batman or Spider-Man or anything like that. These are the unlikeliest. You are never going to hear about these guys, superheroes, ever. Someone you've never even heard of. So we need to, first of all, give Gary a special superhero name. Who is Gary?
Spanx Man.
Spank?
Spanx.
Spank Man.
Spanx.
Spank.
No, Spanx, Dave.
Yeah, that was big, sir.
Spanx, Dave. You didn't wear yours today.
Nope, that's
Apparently not. I think I like my version better, though.
I did too.
Spank Man. Okay, so Gary's going to start out as Spank Man, and then after him, one at a time, his other superhero friends will come on, and he will give them equally ridiculous superhero names. Maybe, I don't know if we're going to be able to get that ridiculous again, but that's the plan anyway. And of course, every good superhero needs some kind of crisis to deal with. So, but we don't want a real crisis. We want some kind of an oh so horrible world crisis.
The world is losing color.
The world is losing colors. Oh heavens, isn't that terrible? The world is losing colors, Spank Man. What are you gonna do?
Well. Wow, I look good. Okay, what is going on here? Oh my gosh. We are going to black and white. New York, Chicago. Oh my gosh, it's like Pleasantville in reverse. Oh my God, look at the map. Oh my God, the world is ending. But my abs look awesome. Yes. Oh my gosh, I need some help. I need some help. I need some help. Hopefully someone comes. Oh my gosh, thank God you're here, Mexican jumping bean. Yes.
Nice underwear.
Right? Yeah.
What is the problem?
Other than my waist,
You know, I was just thinking.
the world is losing color.
You seem to be a little bit pale.
Yeah, I know, right? As we speak, the world is losing so much color. We need to fix
This
this.
is the problem. We need to call in some extra help.
Can you help?
I think so. Oh, good. Thank goodness, lame excuse woman, you are here.
My dog ate my homework.
Well, lame excuse. Do you have a lame excuse on why the world is losing color?
Oh, yes,
On fading
yes.
fast.
It's because you didn't make dinner for your wife.
Okay. What can we do about it? Do you have?
Your
I
lipstick
think-
is skin color.
My skin is very pale. I don't think I have a solution, but perhaps starving wheelbarrow boy can help us.
Here's some beans.
Oh, Mexican jumping beans.
I need beans.
These beans have no color.
No.
What kind of beans
Look.
are these?
Maybe
Colorless.
we need some sunglasses. I'm gonna go get some
All right, go get
sunglasses.
some
I think that
sunglasses.
will
That'll
help.
help.
Maybe my wheelbarrow can go get some color.
You know what? If we plant these in the ground, it could grow something very colorful.
I think you're onto something, Mexican jumping bean.
Let's try it. Oh my.
There it goes.
It's growing.
It's growing. It's growing.
Color is coming back to the world.
Yes!
Yo,
Crisis averted. Thank you,
Also-
Mexican jumping bean.
out of here.
Hey, it's time for a press conference.
I do too.
I think it's time for a press conference. This evening, our press conference is going to be held. The person that's going to be in the center of our press conference is Dave. But we're going to send Dave out of the room.
Bye,
Bye,
Dave.
We want, we're going to set up our press conference. Dave's going to sit over here. And we want this Dave to be a character. Or he can be a man or a woman. You guys can choose. Any suggestions?
Popeye.
Lady Gaga.
Oh, I have
Gumby.
I have Popeye and Lady Gaga.
Popeye lady Gaga.
Lady Popeye.
I think I like Popeye. I think we'll have him be Popeye. So, what is it that Popeye invented besides spinach?
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs?
Fantastic feeding contest.
Yeah, how about a fantastic feat? I think that would be better.
Sliced bread.
Sliced bread. Okay, so we're gonna bring Dave back in, and our panel's gonna ask him some questions. So welcome Dave back in.
Thank you. I just want you to know how much I appreciate you all being here on this very special occasion. Let's get right to your questions. Yes, ma'am.
Barb L. Masters from the Bench Press.
Hi, Barb.
Hi. I was wondering, was it your voracious appetite for healthy greens that made you do this?
Absolutely. I love greens. I could just eat greens morning, noon, and night. It's just my favorite thing in the world. Yes, sir.
Paul Bearer from the Daily Obituaries.
Paul, how you doing?
I was just wondering,
That sounds like a real dead-end position.
I was just wondering if eating these greens made you feel a bit stronger than normal.
Why, greens always make me feel strong. Greens are just the greatest muscle builders ever. Yes, sir.
Takashi from Tokyo Times.
What can I do for you?
You take olive with you.
I'm sorry, I take,
Olive.
oh, yes, of course I took olive oil with me. Yes, I wouldn't go anywhere
I
without
have a question over here, sir.
Yes?
Yes, my name is Jeffrey.
Yes,
I'm
Jeffrey?
a professor of, draft psychology.
Yes.
And my question is, do you always save the day?
Absolutely, absolutely. If I wasn't saving the day, I just wouldn't be me.
And that's all that you are, I get it.
That's all that I am, yes, and I ain't no more. That's right. Yes, sir.
Morse code, telegraph time.
Morris, how are you doing?
I'm just curious if you're really waiting for Tuesday and think it will ever be a big payday for you.
Well, you know, I think Tuesdays are just, everything happens on Tuesday, you know? It's just an amazing thing, especially if you're, in this place where we are. Yes, sir.
Paul Bearer again?
Yes.
I was just wondering, it seemed to be okay that we just tore it. As a matter of fact, the French like tearing it and handing it out to different people. Why is it that you decided it needed to be cut in a different fashion?
Well, you know, it just didn't seem right to me. First of all, just because the French do it that way doesn't mean that we all have to. I just thought we needed something different.
I have a question.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, this is a wonderful accomplishment that you've done.
Yes.
And I'd like to know what other varietals you'll be coming out with.
We're looking at different colors, and probably also in animal shapes. Yes, ma'am.
Helen Mack from Outdated Press.
Hi, Helen. How are you?
Good, thank you. Did you leave Olive in the kitchen to do all of your baking?
Yes, absolutely. She's a wonderful cook, a wonderful baker, and just an all-around great gal. Yes, sir.
Takashi again.
Yes, yes.
It matter to you what kind of bread.
Hey, you don't play. Bread. No matter what you do. Bread.
Does it have to lie?
You know, I really kind of prefer sourdough, but it can work really nicely with a good marbled rye, too. Yes, sir.
Yes, a lot of malarkey from the Daily Liar.
A lot of
Is it true you've got an arrangement with Panera to be part of their supplier?
Yes, absolutely. Panera is very interested in what we're doing with toast, especially the special Popeye French toast, the original, never to be repeated anywhere
I
else
have
in the
a
world.
question.
Yes, sir.
People said this was the best thing since this.
Yes?
Is it?
It was, is it? It's
The best thing since whatever
since
you
this,
invented.
it's the best sliced bread since sliced bread.
Deborah, I'm just not sure about your husband. I thought he wore the pants in the family. The person that wears the pants in the family usually controls the remote. But in your house, it's a little different, isn't it?
No, in my house, he controlled it. That's why I do funny things with you, because
Okay.
then I can control it. All right. This game, read out the names of the people.
Henry, Norman, Rhonda.
Henry, Norman, Rhonda. We're going to play a game called Hand Left, Hand Right. Yay! Some people know this game. We need to set you up in a triangle here. Each set of two pair will be in a certain location or have a certain relationship that you guys will give us. When I say hand left, they will move to the left, and we get another scene with a different location and a different set of relationships. When I say hand right, and sometimes they don't remember their right from their left, but we'll give them a shot. Now, we're doing our versions of whatever they're going to do, so I need you to tell me an unusual vacation spot.
Antarctica.
Antarctica.
South Carolina.
We'll go with Antarctica for this one. So this couple is in Antarctica and they will determine who they have. Now, one of the rules that they have to keep in mind is they'll start their scene. When I say hand right, the person coming into the scene has to start the new scene with the last line from the previous scene. So now I need a relationship between these two fellows.
Conjoined twins at the
You are conjoined twins.
Where?
At the booty.
You're booty twins! All right, this is gonna be tough. We have to separate you guys. Hand right.
Ouch!
And let's have a work environment. Where are they working?
Improv.
Okay, you are professors, not of giraffe psychology though.
Check.
You're professors of something else. Okay, so what are you guys?
Professors.
Hand left. And you are?
Booty buddies.
Hand left.
Something different.
And where are you vacationing?
Antarctica.
Okay, so, oh good, there's a seat for a special guest here. And scene.
Professor, I had no idea there were giraffes here in Antarctica.
Neither did I, but I thought we were supposed to work and my toes are turning blue and my fingers are blue.
Why are you so cold?
Because it's cold here. It's only like 20 below.
You have to acclimate. Take your jacket off.
Hand right.
Take your jacket off.
Well, you have to take part of it off.
Wait, that's my arm.
What? Okay, on 3.
1,
2,
3.
whoops. Oh. That hurt. That surgery went faster than I thought.
That surgery went faster than I thought.
Of course it did, because I was in charge.
We know that, but we need to continue on and do another one.
Well, let's let the interns do it this time.
You're just going to watch them?
Well, we taught them well, did we not?
Well, heart surgery, yes. I think we have. But, I mean, that one there is still just kind of like it's coagulating. It's not quite pumping.
Well, we don't need to pump.
Hand left.
We don't need the pump.
Yeah, you're telling me.
How come I never get to see you?
Well, if you didn't flunk my class the last time, I would let you back in.
Everybody here.
Hand right.
You weren't supposed to tell everybody here that I don't mind the cold.
That's why you walk around in that t-shirt all the time?
It's a funny thing, but I'm bored as can be. I don't know what your problem is. It's a beautiful place.
Are you a little hot-blooded up here, but, you know, hey.
Only when I'm near you, darling.
Hand right.
Only when I'm near you.
Hand right.
Only when I'm near you, darling.
Hand left.
Only when I'm near you, darling.
And Cindy.
Everybody's been to an apartment store, I'm sure.
Yes.
We have a very, very special store here at our improv show. This is called the Everything Store. And at this store they sell literally everything. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to have 3 players. And they are Deborah, Gary, and Rhonda. And they are going to be shoppers here at our store. We're going to send them off stage. They're going outside. Now, they are going to come in to return something to the Everything Store. And the Everything Store sells everything and they take everything back. It's not a problem. The thing is, though, they have no idea what they're going to be returning. That's up to you. So, This will be interesting because they'll think they're returning something and they'll be wrong. It'll be good. So we're gonna let you tell us what they're gonna be bringing in. And the first person's gonna be bringing in something small enough to fit in your pocket, but you really wouldn't want it in your pocket.
Snail.
Croutons.
Snail.
A-
Snail.
So let's use a snail. Nice. Now the second person is bringing in something that's so expensive, really only the government could afford it.
A skyscraper.
Tank.
Nice. Let's bring in a skyscraper. Awesome. And our third thing that the third shopper is bringing in is an animal that only really weird people would hunt.
Screaming goat.
Norm.
Hey, Tingo.
It's a screaming goat named Norm. No, I can't do that. Something else? Why don't we use a giraffe?
A very small.
Micro giraffe. Got it? All right, Henry is our shopkeeper.
Spelling count?
Nothing.
Okay.
And okay, players. Ready. And here we are with the everything store and our first player.
Open. Goddamn customers coming in returning all their. Hello.
Hello, smiling person.
How are you?
Well, I'm finally accepting to return something that I bought here. I'm not
Really?
Really?
Now, exactly what happened that it didn't fit?
You can see when I took it out, I have a big hole in it.
Did you clean it first?
Was I supposed to clean it first?
Well, where is some of the grit and the dirt that has been crawling in?
It's been crawling in dirt, and I put that in my mouth.
I thought you would have, boiled it first maybe, a little garlic, something like that.
Garlic sounds good.
Yes, it would have been better. Maybe you would have appreciated it more.
Maybe.
The person you were making that special dinner for would have liked it.
Actually, he does all the cooking. But, wow. Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't doing that. So,
You kind of just slithered in here, and I just can't believe that you wouldn't want to have it. Look at the trail you left. I'm going to have to
but
clean
you
that
know,
up.
I have to tell you, on our first date,
Yes.
we did have escargot.
Hello, sir.
I like your turn.
How did you get that in here?
In this cart. She was being bad and she wasn't what we wanted, so. Here you go.
Where did you buy this?
Here, the everything store.
What ranch, what division, what city?
San Diego.
I don't think so.
Look, all I'm saying is she was bad, and so I want to return her.
This is a staple of New York. I think they're going to be pretty upset that it's not there anymore.
Well, Lady Liberty was a slut.
She has
so-
nothing to do with it. But you know what? Using words like that, the everything store does sell brown bags.
Got it.
But, you probably have quite a story about why you're returning this.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you might have 101 stories.
I do.
Yeah.
I do, and I seriously, the Empire State Building is not something I want. So here it is.
Okay, we'll take this skyscraper back.
I'm sorry, but I have to return these. I've had it for a day. It's turned brown. And they're laying on its side. I mean, they're just not standing up straight anymore.
Chew it.
Well, I mean, I fed it every single day, and I fed it water.
Could you reach up to feed it?
Well, I mean, you just pour it right here, and then
Are you by chance a professor?
some days of the week I am a professor.
Well, you know, if you'd stick your neck out a little bit, you'd find that this is perfectly fine, and you could have fed this to that, and you would have liked to keep it. Matter of fact, I don't know why you wouldn't. Makes a perfect pet.
A pet, I can keep it at home? You didn't tell me that.
Well, you could keep it at home. Your neighbors might not like it looking over the fence. Of course, it has no choice.
Well, I mean, usually you would think that a giraffe would stay at the zoo.
Very, very brilliant. I don't think I've ever been shot at that. A little too much stuff. We need, who do we need? We need CJ, Deborah, Henry, and Norm on stage. We are going to play a game called Pavlovian Response. And this is just like Pavlov's dogs. You know, you feed the dog, you ring the bell, it salivates. Pretty soon all you have to do is ring the bell and it salivates. We're going to do the same thing. So these lovely players are going to stand here for a couple minutes. They're going to put their fingers in their ears and they're going to hum so that they can't hear what we're setting them up for. And we're going to start with Deborah. Everybody in this scene is going to have a trigger.
Be kind.
And they're going to have a response. I'm going to give them the trigger. They're going to give us the responses. So let's say for Deborah, her trigger is eye contact. Anytime anyone makes eye contact with Deborah, she's going to make an animal noise. What kind of animal?
Rhino.
I know.
Rhino.
Turkey.
Black dog.
Okay, I heard pig too. Can you do a
I can
pig?
do that.
Okay, you're going to do a pig. Okay, so anytime anyone makes eye contact, she's going to make pig noise. Okay, going back, send Henry up here. There we go, Henry. For Henry, let's do this. Let's say anytime anybody touches Henry, in any way, shape, or form, touches his shoulder, pats him on the head, gives him a little pat on the fanny, whatever it is, Henry is going to respond by, let's see, Henry's going to do some sort of exercise.
The word.
Burpees.
Push-ups?
Shirt's starting already.
He's been on the floor tonight already, so why not? What are you going to do? Okay, that's going to be his thing. Norm, let's say for Norm, anytime anybody moves from one side of the stage to the other, anytime they cross, the magical center line here, Norm is going to dance. What dance is Norm going to do?
You're running man.
Salsa.
Running man. Running man dance?
Can I have an example?
Can we have the person who gave that a suggestion, please?
Attaboy.
No, come down here so everyone can see it. Okay, let's see the running man. All right, and we'll have CJ. CJ, anytime anybody what? Let's say anytime anybody looks like they're running. CJ is going to make an announcement. A big, broad, important announcement to the whole world. But what he's going to say is something very mundane that you might say any day.
I sneeze.
I have to go to the bathroom.
I just got asked to prom.
I have to go to the bathroom, is what I heard. But wow, like it's a presidential proclamation. Okay? All right, that's the game of Pavlovian Response. Let's get everyone up here. And we will start out by putting them someplace where people might gather.
Church.
Church, they're at church. Perfect. This is going to be your one heck of a service. That's okay.
It'll be a new experience for
It'll
us.
be a new experience for you. This is improv. You ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Okay. Oh my God, this is my first time
I think
here.
you're
It's
supposed to.
beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
Oh my God, that must have cost a fortune. Must be a Catholic church.
It's a cathedral.
It's a
I
cathedral.
looked it up in the book.
Oi!
What do I do with this plate with all the money in it?
Oh, that's fine.
We have to be quiet.
Do you know who the pastor is? Oi!
He's a pastor's away.
Oi! Oi! He's doing push-ups.
You have to start.
Well, I know it's not kosher, but we're in the church, so it's okay. Oi! Oi!
Did you notice? Beautiful.
If you have to
It is beautiful.
Oi! The bathroom's over there. Oi!
Over there? What's that? The bathroom is right over there.
Can we oi! Can we talk instead? I'd rather.
I think we're supposed to kneel. I read it.
I know what that means.
So do I. Just ask Dr. John.
Dr. John, does he know what that means? Oi! Oh, well, you got. Oi! Did you go? Oi! Did you go to the bathroom? Oi! He's doing push-ups.
Well, we've been having so much fun up here. We want you to have a little bit of fun too, but our show is more than that. Our show is about making people laugh. Our show is also about helping people and making sure that they get their problems solved. We don't want anybody to go home with problems or situations that they can't solve. I haven't done how many push-ups. We have a fantastic, and we have a fantastic group of experts here that are happy to answer any question, problem, situation that may be troubling you. And we're going to meet them right now. You are, sir.
My name is Jeremy Palaver, and I am an art critic.
Thank you, Jeremy. You, sir.
My name. Well, my name?
I do want your name.
My name is Ronald Jeremy.
Oh, that's so strange.
You know,
Is there anything special that you do, Ronald? Makes you an expert in anything?
well, I'm an expert in human body.
Human body, very good, okay. And Ronald, right? And Jeremy, which could be confusing for me.
It could be.
Okay. And you, sir.
My name Bob O'Leary. In the 50s, I was a